So far, guys, but there's still some ball game left.
That's yanked into the stands, strike one. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw not in time as he steals second.
Oh, I think he's pretty lucky to get in there safely on this play. It's a decent jump, but I think a good throw might nail him down there. Instead, you see it's wide of the mark, off to the shortstop side of the base, and he's able to beat that tag to get in safely.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Throw comes in from Martinez, and that'll force the runner to hold on at third base.
The first baseman, number
So
79.
striding in, Jose Abreu, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. In there at the knees, strike one. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
It's pretty clear they weren't pitching around him there. Even though he's a big-time run producer, they came right at him, and he couldn't drive either one of those guys in.
Matt Davison started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. And that retires the side. Dan Dunning is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Dan Dunning.
Mitch Moreland will get things going for the Red Sox with Dustin Pedroia to follow. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone.
Yeah, and late in a close game like this, that would have been a good leadoff base runner to have. And he definitely hits this ball hard. It's just pretty much right at the glove.
We'll move forward in this one and rejoin the action in the bottom of the 7th. Leading off the inning, Avisail Garcia, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Joe Kelly will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Yogi Sanchez will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8.
Center fielder number 16.
Andrew Benedict comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really bury your time to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
So much of baseball comes down to making your own breaks, controlling the tempo, and this is a great call in a tie ball game to send that runner from first. So now the go-ahead run moves all the way up to third base on that hit and run.
Xander Bogaerts gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Runners are at first and third with none out. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
Boy, he better get it back together here with two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw in time for the first out, but in the meanwhile, the go-ahead run is in to score.
Now batting, left fielder.
Yeah,
J.D.
that's the thing about a
Martinez.
two-seam fastball. It'll really bear in tight. Show motion will
Your
give you a
attention,
good
please.
look at what
Now
this will
pitching
do
for the
to
White
the
Sox.
bat. It just
Number
explodes
57.
on impact.
Jay Fry will get the call here as he'll take over with one gone in the top of the eighth. Here's J.D. Martinez. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Jimenez is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now batting,
Number 13
13.
stands in. Eduardo
attention,
Nunez
please.
will look to
Pitching
provide a
for the
little
Red Sox.
two-out thunder off
Number
the bench
36.
as he'll hit with a runner at
Eduardo
second and two away. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, and it's now 6-3.
Oh, and insurance runs come at a premium at this late stage of the ballgame. And like you said, Matty, that makes this a three-run game now. And they still need to get 6 outs, but at least now you've got a little bit of breathing room.
Nelson Cruz will stand in now following the home run. And you wonder if that losing streak is about to go by the wayside.
Well, they're not home yet, but certainly this has been a much better performance than we've seen out of them for a while now. So all signs seem to be pointing to a potential victory.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Too high. 1-2. A ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Rutherford has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Eduardo Nunez is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base.
Leading off the inning, Elroy Jimenez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Jose Abreu will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Carson Fulmer will come on now to start the ninth inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the ninth. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and
Leading off for
throwing.
Boston, first baseman, Mitch.
That smoked, but right into the shift. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting number 15, second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Pedroia. He got called out on strikes his last time through. We'll move ahead in this one and pick up the action in the bottom of inning number 9.
Now batting.
Wellington Castillo
Catcher.
gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And a high strike there, 0-1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's the 0-2. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Now a throw over to first, back in standing. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And this might be just what the crowd needs to get off their hands a little bit. Last thing you want to do on the mound is hit a guy and have the crowd come to life against him.
Tim Anderson will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Pedroia is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
And I think this is a good decision here to let the setup guys stay on to finish this one off. He goes out to pick up the rare save with an excellent effort.
An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he only had one hit, but he definitely made it count. A big home run that turned out to be the decisive blow in the ballgame.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to